An important story, India's Junior Minister for External Affairs, VK Singh, has visited North Korea and held talks. This is the highest level ministerial visit from New Delhi to Pyongyang since 1998. The minister was in Pyongyang along with India's new ambassador, who formally presented his credentials to the President of Parliament, Kim Jong-nam. According to officials, the minister held discussions with Vice President of Presidium of the Supreme People's Assembly, Kim Jong-dae, Minister of Culture, amongst others. The two sides exchanged views on a range of issues including education, agriculture and traditional medicine. The India minister was also briefed about developments on Korean Peninsula. This is first high-level visit in 20 years, and VK Singh is first Indian minister to visit North Korea in 20 years, even as Pyongyang reconsiders meeting US on June 12. Well, remember, India's Junior Minister for External Affairs, VK Singh, has visited North Korea and held talks. This is the highest level ministerial visit from New Delhi to Pyongyang since 1998. Minister was in Pyongyang along with India's new ambassador. Well, overall, he was presented his credentials to the President of Parliament, Kim Jong-nam. According to officials, the minister held discussions with the Vice President of Presidium of Supreme People's Assembly, Kim Jong-dae, Minister of Culture, among others. The two sides exchanged views on a range of issues including education, agriculture and traditional medicine. The Indian minister was also briefed about developments on Korean Peninsula. Remember, this is the first Indian minister to visit North Korea in the last 20 years, even as Pyongyang reconsiders meeting US on June 12. Well, two sides have exchanged notes on development in the region, and the two sides will explore cooperation in a range of areas. And VK Singh is MOS for, we can say that, India's junior minister here, and he is Junior Minister for External Affairs, General VK Singh. He has become the first Indian minister in 20 years to visit North Korea. Singh went to North Korea via China, and his presence there comes just ahead of a possible meeting between Kim and US President Donald Trump. And we are joined by our correspondent Siddhant Sibal for more on this. Siddhant, first of all, how crucial is that meeting and what kind of discussions that took place, if you have an idea about it?
Well, it's a very important meeting because it's after many years, almost 20 years, that any high-level minister from the Indian government has gone to North Korea. And MEA has just issued a press release saying that the North Korean side provided an overview of the recent developments in the Korean Peninsula. Meanwhile, India reiterated India's support for the joint initiative of the North Korean and the South Korean leadership, encouraging both sides for their efforts towards establishment of peace and prosperity in the Korean Peninsula. And this is really important because India highlighted the threat from nuclear proliferation. In particular, India is concerned in the context of proliferation linkages with India's neighborhood. That is, without mentioning, India has referred to Pakistan. Remember the close linkages between Islamabad and Pyongyang on the issue of nuclear proliferation. The name of A.Q. Khan is usually recalled when these kind of press statements are issued. The North Korean side also emphasized that as a friendly country, North Korea will never allow any action that would create concerns for India's security. So clearly emphasis on the nuclear proliferation link. But this is a really important meet because, remember, Donald Trump and the North Korean leaders are expected to meet in Singapore on 12th. But before that, we have seen the North Korean side that they would not like one-sided view of the nuclear issue when it comes to the Washington's demand. The release from the MEA also said that the two sides decided to explore possibilities of cooperation in the area of education, agriculture, pharma, yoga, and other. Both the countries are marking 45 years of establishment of diplomatic relations. So an important meet coming at a time when Asia, particularly East Asia, is going through a turn where a lot of meetings are happening, especially between North Korea and the South Koreans, and of course Japan, China and the Korea. Both the Koreas are important stakeholders when it comes to peace in that region. So an important meet happening after 20 years.